it was kind of intimidating to get that letter and say I was going to be sued. But pretty soon I was thinking that'd be kind of cool because I have a whole bunch of lawyers that I know would step up and protect me. And I've never been sued. And hey, let's give it a shot. When we started having people opt out and signing our card to force the decertification vote, it was incredible how many people thought, for instance, they wouldn't have health care. Or if we don't have a contract, they're going to fire all of us. And, I laugh. In Minnesota, there's a teacher shortage. And what's happening now in education in our state is not working. They will claim they gave us the most money they've ever given us here this past year, but it came with 65 mandates. So what we're seeing is really the union is traumatizing its members, and they do that on purpose because if they can traumatize the members are looking for help. And where do they look? They go back to the union. But if you actually look at the policy proposals and the things that the union proposes, it makes daily life way worse for teachers. So all the way from you're not going to have a contract. Your principal will just be able to walk in and fire you. I was a principal for 9 years. I had some days where people did dumb things, and I wish I could have done that. But I wouldn't, right? Because we know everybody can have a bad day. So it's across the board, but it really gets back to them trying to say that without the union, things are going to be taken away. But the union doesn't offer those and provide those. So just really be careful of that purposeful traumatization because they want to come in and then save the day. So the lawsuits, it was kind of intimidating to get that letter and say I was going to be sued. But pretty soon I was thinking that'd be kind of cool because I have a whole bunch of lawyers that I know would step up and protect me. And I've never been sued. And hey, let's give it a shot. So have a sense of humor with it and know that if it does happen, I had to take a big leap of faith last year. And when I couldn't answer a question, I just said, the Freedom Foundation or another organization will help me. So don't be surprised at the lengths the union will go to traumatize the members.
And I just want to add on top of that, the reason why they're lying, we all know why they're lying. They want to maintain that power and control, and they will stop at nothing to maintain that. They will not let anyone stand in their way, so they are going to come at you, but that's okay because you can handle it. You got this.
And I like the narrative of, what are they actually doing that actually helps teachers on the ground, right? So, there may be exceptions, but what we hear about in Wisconsin all the time is that when there's disruptions in the classroom, when there's kids that are misbehaving, when there's no discipline, there's not really any support process, right? There's nothing that's really happening for those meaningful, tangible things that really the union should be the organization that's standing up for teachers on these real issues, and yet that doesn't seem to be the main concern, at least in general.